What's up, interweb? It's linexnick here, and I wanted to bring you guys a review of Marvel Heroes. Now that the NDA has been lifted, I've been playing it over on Twitch stream. If you guys, aren't following me over there, just click down below in the description. You can see any of the videos I do. I do most of my videos on Twitch now. But let's go over a little bit of Marvel Heroes and my review of it. I'm going to give you the things I like first, and then I'll give you the things that I don't like about it. The pluses and the negatives that I see. Pluses are there's tons of heroes that you can play. Let me just give you a list. Remember, this is beta, so there's a lot of them not in here. But this is a list of your hero roster that you could have. So there's, from Daredevil, I'm not going to tell them all, Captain America, you could have the Hulk, Iron Man, of course, Punisher. You can go to their website, you can see all the ones they're going to have at release. And you don't have to pay a dime for this game. That's probably the biggest plus in the whole game. There's no monthly subscription. You don't even have to buy the game when it comes out. It's free to play. It comes out for people who don't purchase any of the founder packs. It comes out June 4th. So anybody can download it, play it. You have to choose from like 4 or 5 of the starting characters. And as you choose from those guys, you could get drops of the other characters, of the other heroes, which is pretty cool. So it gives you the opportunity to unlock everything instead of having to buy founder packs without ever paying. The way that works, though, is usually people who play the game a lot are going to want to, pay into it and help. Because you can get XP bonuses and little things. There's no, pay to win. The other thing is characters, you can switch between them real fast. So say I'm using Rocket Raccoon right now, and I get to a tanky fight, and I need to switch to something that I need to tank with instead of being that. Boom, I'm Thor. Just like that. Switch. Didn't have to go anywhere. So that's a plus, is your characters can switch in and out during a level. Another thing is the open world. There's open world areas. As you can see, this is just another player just running around playing as the Thing. There you go. Yay, I leveled. We'll get to the leveling in a little bit, and I'll show you why. I'm still kind of torn on the leveling and upgrading your character. So those are some pluses. The pluses, I think, is their crafting system's pretty cool, and their inventory system is neat. Let's go back to the Avenger Tower so I can show you that. Alright, let's get back up to the Avenger Tower. Alright, Avenger Tower is like the home base, pretty much where everything is done for your characters. Like, you have a stash there, kind of like a Diablo. You've got all your crafters that can upgrade items and stuff like that in there. And then of course your inventory. Let's see if I still have inventory. Yes, I do. So you can go to a vendor, and these are your vendors in the game, and you can refresh the items they have. So this is telling you, this is what you get. So let's refresh it. Boom, it gives you something else. Look, I can buy something for Thor. You can refresh that 3 times. Also, it's just a green item, but you can rank up your vendors. You can right click on them. Let's see, is it Alt? I think it's Alt. No, that's giving me money, so Alt. Alt right click, upgrade your vendor. So you see the little yellow bar right here, that upgrades him. When he gets to level 2, he will be able to do new stuff. So let's see if I can get him upgraded. I might not have enough stuff to give him. There we go. So he ranked up. So now he could give me better items. So let's do it again. Now he's got 2 different green items that he could give me. A little better affixes on it. Let's see. Refresh. So now he's just giving me an option of 2 different green items, which is pretty cool. Alright, pretty much the same things. That one has 40 defense on it. Alright, and then over here for your characters, you've got all these durability tabs, strength, each one tells you what they do. Like this one, it's this high, so it gives 15 physical damage. The intelligence is low, so I get no benefit. Alright, so that's pretty much, you can go through there. Your stats page, defensive stats, offensive stats, and then utility stats, like your health regen, stuff like that, your bonus magic find, and all that crap. PvP victories. Have not seen PvP yet, so don't know what that's about, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. Alright, so I think that's all the good things that I really like about it. Oh, and then the crafting. Let me go show you the crafting. I do like the crafting. Crafting is the same way with leveling up. You give this person your items, and it increases their level. I'm already ranked 2 on this, so now I have 2 different crafting materials. But you can upgrade your costumes, you can upgrade your gear, and then you can also make flask. Like this one does sprint, this one does might. It gives you more strength. Alright. So I think those are all the good things. I've only played, maybe 10 hours. There's probably a lot more good. I like the open world. I like the mobs constantly regenerating. So you could stay in one area if you want, and you're always going to have mobs coming out. It's more like a World of Warcraft style where it's always coming out more mobs. As you can see, all these are just other players walking around, so you can communicate with other players. This is where I get into the things that I think they could improve on. You can improve on the user interface. Not as far as this. This is great. I love the action bars. You can assign different things, actions. Let me get on a raccoon since I have him the highest level right now. As you can see, I have all these filled up. The things I don't like is parties. It's real hard to figure out how to invite. Like, I still don't know how to invite. I know that you go to chat. Somebody told me to just type in \help in chat, and it'll come up, and I'm sure I can scroll up or something and find it in there. That's how you have to do it. So the party invite, the party, your friends, all that is very not finished yet. So I'm hoping they get better at that, because this is just in beta, so got to keep remembering that. But when you get into a party, after you get into a party, you can't check your friend's gear. So there's no inspect, there's no really trade. If you want to link an item, say you want to sell an item, still haven't found out a way. You guys might be able to tell me if it's on there, and I just haven't found it. But that's still a problem because it shouldn't be that hard to find. But if you guys know it, put it in the comments below. Anyways, you're not able to share items in chat, so there's no way to kind of trade for gold and stuff like that. I think that's one of the drawbacks. Alright, now let's go to the leveling system, your power-ups. At first, I didn't like it. This is my 5th character I've tried, or my 5th hero, I should call him. I didn't like how one-dimensional they were. It felt to me like you had to do a certain ability in order to play. But as I played the raccoon, Rocket Raccoon, it got a lot better because I got further. This is probably the furthest I went as level 10. And so I've unlocked a lot more abilities. And those abilities make it feel a lot better than the other characters I've played. So I'm guessing it's going to be pretty much you just finding the character that fits you, the style of play that you like. Because I've done Iron Man. I liked Iron Man, he was good. I've done Spider-Man, didn't really care for his abilities. Done Rocket, I've done Deadpool. So I've done a lot of them. Alright, so let me show you. This is one of my favorite abilities that Rocket Raccoon has. It's this right here, because it's like it does so much damage and it's so fast. Oh, here's a world boss. This is one of the things I do like. A world boss. And so like everybody's out here fighting symbiote. If that's how you say it. I'm sure I'll get corrected by you comic book buffs. So let's get out here. Alright, so everybody's out here. You see all the players are working together to kill Venom. I said symbiote, it's Venom. Looks similar, but they're different. I can set up a turret as a rocket, so I'll set up a turret, move over, and just go. So it's pretty cool that like there's this many people out here. There's probably 20 players or more out here. We're not in a party together, but we're all trying to kill Venom. Anyways, that's another thing I like about the game is the open world bosses. There's also instance zones where you can go in with just your friends. Say you party up if you figure out how to do it. I had to have somebody invite me earlier. That's how I had to do it. But anyways, that's a plus is the open world bosses. You'll come across them in each zone, in each of the open world zones. Sometimes I feel like the open world zones are too big, because coming from like a Diablo player where everything's linear, you pretty much just go through. These are very open. You have to navigate the whole thing first time. Alright, so we just killed him. A bunch of loot on the ground. Got a Venom medal. Let me get that Venom medal. Everybody's running around getting their gear and porting out. Let me pick up all this gear. Alright, so let me get away from this so it's not so loud. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, the other negative I don't like about the game is the fact that the worlds are so big and it's hard to find without any navigation tool that the game gives. It's hard to find where your next quest is. So like I've searched around for 20 minutes before trying to find one door that was like hidden in the corner or somewhere. So that's kind of frustrating when you come across that. But you know, as you play, I'm sure you will learn where the doors are and stuff, because it does seem like the open world areas are all the same every time I've played. It's just a matter of your first time. But overall, I really enjoy the game, and you guys should definitely try it out. You know, hey, come join me on stream and we'll play together. I don't care. Yeah, so let me know what you think, who you've played. Put it down in the comments below, and we'll go from there. We'll see. You know, I want to see what everybody's playing and how they feel about the game. I'd like to hear what you guys think. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and come on over to stream. It's at Twitch/linexnick. Yeah, and watch me over there. And I usually am streaming at least 4 to 5 days a week. So yep. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace off. Cheese.